Welcome back to Startup Street. Financial platform for women LXME has raised seed funding of $1.2 million led by Kalaari Capital through its CXXO initiative, which invests in ventures led by women entrepreneurs. The round also saw participation from notable investors like Yash Kela of Founders Collective Fund, Amaya Ventures, the family office of Amit Khanna, Capri Holdings, Aditi Kothari of DSP, Ardico Holdings, and others. To tell us how LXME plans to invest in brand building and user acquisition efforts across India, joining me now is its founder, Preeti Rathi Gupta. Preeti, welcome to Startup Street. Now, LXME's vision is to help Indian women save, spend, borrow, and achieve financial independence for better financial outcomes. Tell us how you're doing this. What are the unique offerings for women that LXME provides?
Hi, good evening, and thank you for having me. Really excited to be here. So to your question, India, and I will just put some numbers across because I think women, particularly when it comes to financial services, have never been looked at as a profitable or, a cohort that needs to also come into the, financialization piece. If I just put across some numbers, for example, India has, like you said, 560 million women who have bank accounts. We have about 120 million women who use UPI for payments. And yet less than 1 million women invest in capital markets. 64% women don't have any health insurance. Barely 2% put aside money for their retirement. I think this gap between women and money management is what LXME is bridging. I think me and the team, armed with decades of experience in the behavioral difference between men and women when it comes to personal finance, I think which is what we've used to build a platform which addresses the unique behavior, the unique needs, and removes all friction points that women face or that make them drop off this journey even if they start it, right? Now, this includes, easier and efficient decision making, or supporting non-financial services, which actually is a large part when you build financial services for women, like community, relatable financial education, content, building a network effect for women where they feel, confident and safe that, yes, this is a good place for me to, take the first step towards my financial planning. So more like informed decision making.
Let's quickly talk about your seed funding round. With the fresh funds raised, you plan to invest in brand building and user acquisition efforts across India. So first, take me through your scale and reach, the current scale and reach, and the current business growth numbers as well. And then tell us, how do you plan to build the LXME brand and acquire new users?
So, we bootstrapped LXME for the first couple of years because I think there were a few things we wanted to validate. And it's only when we just a few days back reached 1 million downloads on the platform. We have about 450 million women on our, 450,000 women on our platform now on the community. We've already started, investment journeys for women so they can come invest on the platform. They can come borrow on the platform. We also have a prepaid card, which they use for budgeting. So we've sort of started all financial products. We've started to help women do this journey. For us now here onwards, I think with this funding, it's important for us to scale up. And by scaling up, we really mean, building largely technology, because what we've understood, what we've validated now needs technology to scale, whether it is becoming embedded finance solutions in, e-commerce platforms, fashion platforms, or large women communities, or where the end user is a woman. Also sort of hyper-personalizing journeys for women, whether it is using AI to actually hyper-personalize using their behavior that we've already seen on the community. So a lot of this will actually go into building out the technology solutions, as well as increasing our outreach by embedded finance, and also creating a lot of partnerships, including creating a partnership network with our own women.
Okay. Very quickly, one final question. Like you mentioned, LXME helps women make better financial decisions by offering customized products, financial education, and much more. Very quickly, what are your top 5 selling products across categories, and who are the women buying these, if you can also profile them?
Absolutely. So we've chosen to currently just offer mutual funds as investment tools, along with some fixed income products. Currently, with also the sort of the bond ticket price coming down to 10,000 rupees, we offer that as well. So we find that women begin their journeys with typically fixed income and gold products, but very soon, as soon as they've experience mutual funds or a digital financial product, very soon move into equity as soon as they've understood that, for their long-term financial goals, that's the most preferred, asset class. So apart from this, we've also seen a huge need for borrowing because the target customer, to your question, we reach out to women where household earnings are upwards of 7 to 8 lakhs per annum. And that is where a lot of women are either looking at borrowing solutions, and they are not the ones that banks or a lot of the other NBFCs really offer loans to. So we've found a huge surge of that as well. And with, through our lending partners, we are able to one of our higher products as well. And in profiling, I think, like I said, other than the income piece, we have women who actually live in, we call them urban women, but they may be living in tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 cities, but they have a smartphone.
Okay.
And typically in the age group of 25 to 45 is we see a large part of our customers.
All right, Preeti. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but many thanks for joining us on the show today. And, we hope you continue to empower Indian women, make them financially more secure and wealthy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.